It's a good one. That's a good one. I think it's Hooker's the toughest fight for Makhachev so far. So we'll see. I think it's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a barn burner. It's gonna be a close fight. I don't know if it's gonna be the most exciting fight because I think Makhachev's gonna have to play, a little bit of a safer game to control or try to control Dan Hooker. But I think that Dan Hooker can maybe wear on him a little bit and land some pretty cool stuff. He's got some threatening. He's got some threatening stuff for Makhachev's takedowns, knees, guillotines, tricky stuff. So it's gonna be. I know Hooker's taking this on short notice and maybe not as hyped on a rising trajectory as Makhachev, but I think I'm kind of going towards Hooker on this one.
Oh man, that's tough fight for Dan Hooker. I'm rooting for Dan Hooker. I'd like to see him get it done. I think he has a chance of, again, like that one shot. He's got those big knees up the middle. He's got some big hooks. Unfortunately, he didn't look great against Michael Chandler. He looked very hesitant with the wrestling. So hopefully he's made some adjustments with that. But I still think Islam probably gets it done just because he's a superior wrestler. But I'm rooting for Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker stepped up. I like that. He fought not too long ago. He's fighting back again. All the story behind him with the New Zealand issues with the visa, not the visa, but like the entrance and stuff. I think he's really good. So we'll see what's happening. But I think Islam still is gonna be a little bit too strong. Sometimes when you fight a wrestler, like that, you usually give the edge on the wrestler.
I like Dan Hooker. I know he's a lightweight and he's in my division. But he's like, before I got in the UFC, I used to watch him a lot. I think he's a top guy, top fighter, man. But I just think Islam's just massive, man. He looks just massive and big and strong. I think. Do you know what though? Dan Hooker's good at when people go for the takedown. He's good attacking like the guillotines and stuff like that and getting off his back from that. I'm gonna go with Dan Hooker actually.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Hooker. Obviously, like we all have the Anzac connection, Australia, New Zealand. But like Islam has had a lot of people say no to him, and for Dan to he accepted that fight like a day or two after his last fight, and all the shit he went through for that last fight with Nasrat, like Dan's the man. Dan's the man. I don't know how it's gonna play out, honestly. He's either going to get grapple fucked or he's going to knock Islam out. That's it. But I just think he's already won. He's solidifying his legacy just by his actions in like the latter part of this year.
Man, it's good. I really like them, and I see he can keep him at range and implement his game. I feel like Dan can walk away with that one.
Yeah, I'm going. Of course, I'm going with Hooker, man. I always go with the striker, and like Hooker's been he's been out here helping me out a lot and stuff, and like passing on some cool tricks and shit. So yeah, I'm definitely. I think he's gonna do a little leapfrog.
Oh man, I like Hooker. I think with his knees, with Islam, with him coming in, he might eat some knees.
That's a fun fight, but it's really, really hard to pick against Islam, man. He's like baby Khabib, basically, man. Like it's hard to pick against him. I like Dan Hooker, but I'm gonna have to go with Islam. But I think Islam. I don't see Islam finishing him. I think Islam by decision.
I would love to say Dan, but being a grappler and seeing what Islam can do, I have to go with Islam.
That original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.